Okay, welcome everyone to our just a little overview of the Hive Weedle Season 6 teams. I might rank them at the end, haven't decided yet. But what we're going to do is just going to go over each team here. So we're going to start with in the Verdian Forest, because it's the first thing there. And we're going to start with Snivy in the Rotterdam Reshiram's. So as you see, Mew, Hydreigon, Bronzong, Crobat, Frostless, Amistar, Mega Venusaur, Togekiss, Swampert, Heliolisk, and Emboar. So, like, positives is the defensive synergy is great. He has really good defenses. Like, Mew, obviously, naturally bulky, base 100s, really good mon. Bronzong, Mega Venusaur, that thing's super hard to kill. Togekiss is really good on the special side, and Swampert's pretty good. And Hydreigon is even naturally bulky too. Then we have he has Stealth Rocks, Spikes. Don't think he has Toxic Spikes. But you don't really need Toxic Spikes when you have Venusaur and you use Toxic everything. It's not Steel. Or Poison. And yeah, speed tiers, they're not bad. Not really that great, not bad. I mean, Crobat, Frostless to Heliolisk, Mew to Hydreigon. Yeah, it's not bad actually. It's not like great, but they're not bad. Mew, great defogger. Hydreigon, good defogger. Crobat, good defogger. Togekiss, good defogger actually. That's not bad there too. Now here's my problem with his team. His team, he has like no initial breakers. Like his team needs like to lock themselves in like a move with like a choice item, like wasted Z move, which could be predictable, or setup sweepers. Like he has no like initial breakers on his team. I know people are probably thinking like Hydreigon, and not really. I've used it a lot and I love it. Believe me, I love using that mon. But its breaking power is not really there. It's more of a cleaner at the end of the matches than it is a breaker. Like Heliolisk can technically be a breaker because you specs it and it does decent. But even then, a lot of mons need chip before it does its job. Most times ending games with Hyper Voice, and Mew needs to set up. Hydreigon, like I said, needs a lot of chip first on a lot of things. Amistar can break, but it needs to set up again. Togekiss is just Togekiss. You can paraflinch everything, so I mean that's scary, but still not a breaker. So that's a problem. The speed tiers are like they're not a problem, but they're not that great. Like he has a lot of like in between tiers, yeah, but like I'm trying to describe it without sounding weird. It's just like look at it like so. Mew, Hydreigon both get U-turned on, so like Scarfers can just U-turn on them, do damage, and then you're like, oh, they both have recovery, and they both do have recovery. It's true, but it's still chip. It could add up, or could allow something in that can just destroy those guys. Frostless, it's frail. It doesn't even hit really that hard. Good for spike stacking. Good for a Destiny and Bond lead, but yeah, not really that great. Heliolisk, like I said, it's a decent breaker, or not breaker, it's a decent mon. It has decent breaking potential, but not really good. So yeah, Mega Venusaur is, like, I love that mon, by the way. Mega Venusaur is one of my favorite Megas. It's super hard to kill, especially if you just get rid of, like, the Psychic type or the Flying type on the opponent's team. It's super hard to kill, but I don't know. Very knockoff weak, like not weak, but like Mew can get knocked off easily. Probably gonna be the biggest Z user, so it's not gonna take as much damage, but still get knocked off. Hydreigon is normally either Scarfed or Specs. It's knockoff fodder. Bronzong doesn't like knockoff. Frostless, obviously weak. Swampert's leftovers get knocked off easily. Helios gets choice scarf specs, or if it's a team mover, or even Embor's item. Like, Embor does not really care about knockoff, because whatever you use knockoff is probably gonna die afterwards. But yeah, everything else, like I said, the team overall is really good though. I do like it. I like the defensive synergy of this like team. Like, that's what stands out to me the most. Defensive synergy. Like, set up hazards, have his opponents keep switching around, get that chip, then probably end with like Hydreigon or like Togekiss switching, or even Healisk, like for Emboar. But I don't know. I'm sorry, Snivy. Like, this is not one I can just like say like I like the whole team. I like the synergy. Don't get me wrong. The defensive synergy. Dragon Still Fairy. I don't know. I mean, yeah. Not bad. Not a big fan of the Firewater Grass Core. Just not. I think Swampert's too passive in these. Gets up rocks. Does some chip, dies. Maybe Skull Tilting. Burn. Pretty much died easily. Emboar slow. Venusaur is like good, like just good. Then we're gonna go on to my team. The Pittsburgh Huge Powers. Tapu Koko, Hawlucha, Darmanitan, Vaporeon, Registeel, Xatu, Mega Glalie, Zygarde, Ditto, Virizion, and Alakazam. So, Tapu Koko, obviously one of the best mons in the format. I'm super shocked it's dropped down to 5. Pretty sure it's right with 5. And Koko Lucha is known to work with this format. It's good. Darmanitan, good breaker. So, problems with my team. Defensive backbone, not really there. Registeel, Zygarde-ish. Virizion to a point-ish. That's it. Yeah, defensive synergy, not really there. What is it? Firewire Grass Core is okay. Fairy Dragon Steel. Okay, not really good. Okay. No, don't get me wrong, love my team. The one thing I got bribed on was Mega Glalie, and just saying that thing's a breaker. That's what I was talking to Snivy doesn't have. That's a breaker right there. Breaks the hell out of things. In the first hand, no. So, what is this? So for my hazards, I have rocks. That's it. No, spikes. I have Glalie spikes. Rocks and spikes, not bad. Hazard removal. Koko. Probably not gonna defog it much. Lucha. Probably not gonna defog it. Xatu. It's okay. Prevents hazards, but like it does die easily. So really, like Coco's like and Xatu are like my best defoggers. Offense just seems offensively potent. If you can't tell, it's pretty much what I build around. So Z Coco is a good choice. Z Zygarde is like the only reason it's still 1A. And Virizion, I like it as a Z mover. Use a mover. That's why I chose that over Alakazam. I mean, I couldn't choose Zam, but like if I wanted to. So yeah, that's that team. It's like not bad. I think it's gonna work better than most people probably would think it works, but I understand why people have like some disdain. Like I still have 60 points left over. I could have got a tier. Let's go look at the tier list real quick. I could have got a tier 2 mega, 2A mega, I think, or 2B, one of those two. Yeah, I think a tier 2A mega I could have got. So I mean, which probably people are probably thinking, well, Weedle's still there. Could add what's it called? Another U-turn user. Toxic Spikes. That Weedle's an amazing breaker. Mega Magnetric's there. Mega Magnetric in there we go. Mega Magnetric in electric terrain could just potentially break things. Like, well, but I like Mega Lily. I wanted to try it, so I dropped it. Alright, so now we go over to the Memphis Ursaring. Freaking retarded today. Sorry, guys, I just woke up. Coached by Jack. I don't know how to say her name. Jackanev. Alright. And he has Kieran Black, Starmie, Mienshao, Ribombi, Electros, Golem, regular Golem, not Alolan, Scissor, Mega Scissor, Nidoqueen, Comfey, Pelipper, and Kingdra. So, semi-rain team. That's good. Like, I mean, I know people would probably say, well, it's not that great, but I like the semi-rain team. Pelipper and Kingdra, they literally can just win games on their own. Like, not really Pelipper, but Kingdra specs it, chip down its checks, and it can just win games. Kieran Black is scary. Alright, as long as there's nothing faster that can kill it, if Kieran Black's in and has its Sub-Zero Jammer Z move, it just gets a kill. Like, right off the bat, it just gets a kill. You don't want to switch anything to a Sub-Zero Jammer from Kieran Black. That's why it's always going to be one of the best ones in this format, as long as the moves are around. It just gets the kill. Starmie, people don't like it, say it's not bulky enough, but it's a great spinner. More bulk than it should have. It's not like Clefable, deceptive, but it's more deceptive. Like, people think, oh, I can just kill it with this, and then it survives and gets off the hazards, which lets in the next cleaner, or just analytic, like, someone switches in it, gets that analytic Hydro Pump or Psychic or Thunderbolt off some, it does damage. People don't realize how it even has breaking power itself. Mienshao, good breaker, very good breaker, good scarfer. Ribombi, I like that pick because webs in Kieran Black is scary. Like, that's just always a thing. I don't know if I was even with it, really. I mean, what was his other choices? Yeah, I mean, I think the points plus Ribombi from Golem just go on Starmie. I know it's a shoot, but Starmie has a decent move pool. Could be a decent Z move, actually. I mean, if you want to throw a recovery on it, but like, if you potentially just can break something, do it. Not a fan of Electros. Move pool is good. No weaknesses, technically. But it doesn't hit really that hard. Very slow, takes a lot of damage before it does stuff. Not even good defenses. Golem, the pick's confusing me. It's Z, which is confusing me. I mean, Mega Scissor with Rain, I love it. Because, just, oh, you want to run your Hidden Power of Fire? Cool. Well, I'm surviving and roosting that shit off. That's how that's going. Nidoqueen, great defensive mon. Comfey. I mean, I have experience using it. It's more of a meme. It can late game sweep or clean with like Calm Mind steps. It's not a great cleric. It's okay, not really that good. It's a fairy. It's the best quality. Pelipper, obviously the best range stepper. 120 points, kind of expensive though. I know I think it was Weedle or Mega B, somebody was criticizing Politoed being drafted. Either B or I can't remember. They're criticizing Politoed being drafted. Before it's priced, it's not bad. But Pelipper is better. It can U-turn, gets that Hurricane stab, which is always hits because of the rain, and allows Kingdra to come in and sweep. So yeah, I mean the team's actually not bad. I just think, like, defensively, it's not even bad. Speed tier's probably the worst thing, but range speed makes up for it. Ribombi Ribombi's fast as hell, but he's got a good Scarfer. Kieran Black's a good Scarfer too. He gets 2 good Scarfers, really. Priority, he has Mega Scissors. Let's see his hazards. Ribombi, obviously. Yeah. Golem is on rocker? Oh, no, Queen's a rocker too, no. Yeah. Yeah. The only thing that's gonna suck about rain is, even though No, it's not really gonna suck. Yeah, no, it seems really good. Really well put together. I mean, I have to face this season, so I'm looking at it like, dang. But yeah, it's not bad. Then we go to the real Magikarp and my man Archiminius, Clefable, Salamence, Magnezone, Amoonguss, Braviary, Claydol, Mega Slowbro, Volcarona, Terrakion, Muck, Zangoose. Let me tell you, he did not draft Ferrothorn. So I'm doubting this is actually Arf. I don't think he drafted for himself. Arf, you gotta draft for yourself next time. After I'm done joking now. Clefable, like I said, deceptively bulky. Like everybody knows it's bulky now, but when it first came out as a fairy type, people were surprised about how bulky it is. This is a more offensive team that I've seen from Arf. I've seen a few of his teams, and this is like, it has defensive backbone. Like it has Intimidate, Salamence, Clefable. Magnezone actually eats a lot of physical hits. Amoonguss is pretty bulky. Mega Slowbro, obviously that thing is freaking hard to kill. Volcarona is bulkier than let people think it is, just because of its rock weakness. Which, let me look at this real quick. Claydol was a spinner though. That was terrible. Like literally terrible. And you eat it. Oh, that's terrible. Huh. You went Magnezone Claydol over Terrakion for Z moves too. Huh. Like I'm pretty sure Claydol and Magnezone equal Terrakion. No, I'm wrong. So yeah, never mind. That makes sense. No, I mean, to be honest with you, I'm looking. In our division, he has the scariest Z users. Like, I like mine, and then his is scary. And I always like Karen Black's. Karen Black's amazing, but his is scary. Salamence, like, it's one of the best Z movers. It fell to 2A, and I was gonna draft it, but it's amazing. Magnezone Flashkin can kill a lot of things, hits a lot of things hard. And Volcarona, I love that thing. I've used that so much. So I can tell you its power. I know its power. I like the defensive backbone. The only thing wrong with this is the speed tiers. Like, he has good Scarfers, don't get me wrong. Like, Magnezone's a good Scarfer, traps, steals, and stuff. But Terrakion being as fast as Mon, you kind of want to get something over that 150 threshold, that 110 threshold. So like there's that. His defensive synergy is amazing. Like Clef, Amoonguss, Muck, great. Slowbro just doesn't care about physical hits like at all. Mega Slowbro like at all. So you can literally probably just run like physically defensive Mega Slowbro and then special defensive everything else. I actually like Mega Slowbro plus Alolan Muck. That's very, like they're slow as heck. But when it comes down to like just defensive synergy, that's just amazing. Clefable is a Wisp Passer too. It's Cleric, nice. Amoonguss, I believe, gets spikes or toxic spikes. He has rocks from Clefable and Terrakion. Is it? Worst spinner, Claydol. Don't like his removals, like at all. Salamence, Braviary, Claydol. Don't like him at all. I honestly think it's gonna be hard to keep Volcarona or keep rocks off Volcarona off the field for Volcarona. But if it gets in, it's a great breaker. It's another thing. He has breaking power and step sweeping power. And like his mons are a breaker to step sweepers. I like it. Like Salamence can be a breaker, or it can be a step sweeper. Like as a Z use mover, it's a breaker, but it's also a step sweeper too. But it's mostly a breaker because you just come in, Z fly or Z dragon, and bam, kill something or do a ton of damage. Volcarona, I think it's base 165, special attack, breaker. like on the special defensive side breaker. Well, Terrakion, I wish it was Z. I mean, I understand, like, I see your Z moves. I love your Z moves. Besides Claydol, kill that thing off. Like, seriously, kill that thing off. I'm not a fan of the Braviary pick either. I don't think it adds anything to the team. No. It adds nothing to the team. Probably could have got something different for tier 4. I know it's tier 4 and people are like, oh, you don't bring your tier 4 much, but I mean, it's still something that's supposed to contribute to the team, and I don't see Braviary adding anything to the team. Too slow to do anything, not bulky enough to really take hits. Hits decently hard, but so I was gonna rank. I was thinking about ranking these at the end, but I think I'm just gonna rank them from division. And this one's tough. Like, sorry, Stivey, I put yours in last place of this division. It's really hard. Like, I know I'm here, kind of makes it kind of biased, but it's still hard because I like the teams. I think I'm gonna go R fourth, me second, Jack and Niv first. Yeah. So Snivy, Arf, me, Jack and Niv. So Jack and Niv would be number 1, I'd be number 2, Arf would be number 3, Snivy number 4. But the thing is, between, like, in this, just in this division, like, the top 3 can all change. I think my defensive backbone makes it so, like, I can't be 1. I like Jack and Niv's all around team. So yeah. Let's go to Elix Forest now, and we have the Pittsburgh Celestelas, coached by Paralyzer. Landorus, and I believe it's Landorus I, which now has Sheer Force. It's allowed this year. Suicune, Savali, Tornadus, Drapion, Aggron, Altaria, Mega, Raikou, Mimikyu, Celebi, Entei. I don't like the defenses. Like, Celebi, pretty good. Suicune, it's always good. Drapion, alright, but like, I don't know. Like, the team, this team, like, it needs a lot of setup. A lot of setup. Lando Eyes Rocks, Drapion, T-Spike and Spikes. Celebi and Aggron are your main rockers. Huh. Well then, I don't see this team getting the next chip to win a lot of games this year. It's not really Rock's week, so you can just bring Valley, I guess, would be his main defogger. Dang. Like, I know he has Tornadus, Savali, Landorus, Altaria, they all get defogged, but it just seemed like Valley or Tornadus would be the main defoggers here. Huh. I'm sorry, Paralyzer, I don't know what you were doing with this team. Like, offensively, like, Landorus pressures, obviously, but it's not super fast. To do the damage it needs the Life Orb. Mimikyu, why is it not a Z user? Whoa. Sorry. We're gonna stop right here. Mimikyu is not the Z user. Now I know for a fact Tornadus and Aggron, you take those away and you put down Mimikyu, that's a Z user. I don't know why you didn't do that. Why did you? Like, I like Raikou. Z user, it's great. I mean, Savali could have been pretty good too, actually. Like, Z parting shot. Just Z parting shot. Taken, heal. Because your team doesn't really have, like, I mean, I guess Wish from Celebi, but if you wish, you have a chance of getting U-turn on, like, a lot. It's another thing, your rest. Where's your... I don't know. This team's just weird. trying not to be like, I have not like actually like went over any of these teams beforehand. I should have prefaced this. So I'm like literally looking at like all of them now, and looking at this, and but I don't know. It's just weird. Like, I'm trying not to be biased and rude, but this team construction it's terrible, to be honest with you. There's no synergy at all. You didn't really, yeah, you did. But your Dragon Fairy still Aggron, Mega Altaria, Mimikyu, or just Aggron, Mega Altaria. I like the Firewater Grass. I love the Firewater. Oh, and Triple Dog. That's what you did, Paralyzer. You did it. Got the best core in the game. Ho-Oh's been saying this since Gen 2. You just need to draft his children. Suicune, Entei, Raikou, kill everything. No, but I mean, each mon's tiered, right? Like Suicune, Raikou, and Entei. So I mean, they're not bad, and they actually do make a really decent core. Offensive end, or Entei, physical offense, Raikou, special offense, and Suicune just tanks hits. Gets rid of sweepers. Or sub sweepers. I don't know what you're doing with this team though. Like, I really don't know. Like the hazard moves, your hazards are Your sub sweep potentials look great. Like Landorus, it always there's a reason why it was banned. It hits super hard. It's amazing. Calm on Raikou or Specs Raikou kills things. Banded Entei kills things. Mimikyu, it would have been better as a Z user, but set up and you can late game sweep with it. Gets that free setup unless you're facing like a Mold Breaker mon. Drapion tanks hits. It's bulkier than people would imagine. Like Celebi, even though I make fun of its 4-time weakness, it's tankier than people would think. It's got a lot of weaknesses. I don't even like how so when you built this team, and you built Lando I, and you got Lando I, why did you not completely, not saying completely build around it, but like, I don't even like it switching for like, yeah, you got Suicune, but like, an ice type of freeze drag just destroys this team. Like, I don't know what you're, like, I understand you have that kid, but I don't know what you're thinking of this team, man. Take off Tornadus, take off Aggron, and give that to Mimikyu. That's why I could say that. Or take off Tornadus and give it to Savali. Z user. I don't know why you make Aggron. Z Head Smash? Yes. Z don't miss. So now we go to the Irish Infernapes and Specs. My man Specs King. Heatran, Snorlax, Tentacruel, Jolteon, Pangoro, Granbull, Mega Canrupt, Kartana, Tapu Bulu, Necrozma, Yanmega. Slow. 2 things over base 100, 1 thing at base 100. No, wait. Yeah, 2 things over base 100, 1 thing at base 100. It's slow. Heatran, amazing Z user. Kartana, pretty good Z user, especially because you have Bulu. I always love Kartana Bulu. Necrozma, I'd probably, I don't know. No, never mind. I was gonna say I was probably going to Z that, but I saw it. Nah, I like your Z user. This team's defense, special defense is amazing. Like Heatran, Snorlax, Tentacruel, Jolteon. Those are good special defensive ones. Physical, you have like Necrozma, Kartana, Granbull because of Intimidate. It's not really that great physically defensive, special defense is great, and things like Snorlax, like, so what's the breaking power? Kartana? Necrozma? Specs, Yanmega. It's not bad. It's still not good breakers though. Like, the breakers are relatively slow. Besides like Kartana. Mega Canrupt. I mean, it has that water weakness, but it hits hard. It's like if you can get it in, it's like destroy the team. wonder if I was just thinking, I haven't thought of this. Does it get nature power? So like with like Ulu, you use nature power energy ball. Resting. I have not looked it up, so I don't know, but I should look it up soon. Check it out, because that'd be a strategy I have to watch out for. Rockers, Heat Ran. You have Toxic Spikes and Spikes with Tentacruel. Necrozma. So, they're not bad rockers, actually. Removal. Spin. Tentacle. Okay. Cartona Defog. Ooh. I'm not a big fan of your removal. Like, I get it. Tarkon, or it's a lot of reliability on Tentacruel there. Not a fan of when you just have one major removal. Then you look at my team and go, shut up, Mike. Shut up, Rio. Yeah. But I'm not really a big fan of the removal. I love the potential. Initial breaking power is not there for a lot of things, but I mean, Cortana can break initially. 181 base attack, it's amazing. Mega Camera can break, but slow. Let's see, Heat Ran can break, so it's not that bad actually. It's not bad. Tentacruel, nothing. Ramble was surprisingly bulky. So is actually Tentacruel surprisingly bulky. Boo too. Complete the Fairy Dragon Steel Core. Fairy Steel. Dual Steels. Dual Fairies. Did I say Dual Fairies? Yeah, Dual Fairies. Tangoro, I like Tangoro. I like Uzid it. I really do. So yeah, this is not bad. This is a well-balanced team. Just speed tiers are low as shit, and its removal is pretty bad. Especially because like it's got it's got spikes. It's got spikes, rocks, spikes. It's not like it should have better removal than just Tentacruel. I know Mega gets defog, and so does Cortana, but it's pretty much reliant on Tentacruel. Not like his team's really rocks weak though, but you still don't want the chip. Yeah. So then we have my man H. Cullen with Fundy-Eye, Crocodile, Kirim, Meloetta, Quellfish, Medtang, Megalop, Azumarill, Kangrove, Moltres, Diancie. Okay. I like to see users. I was looking at the Kirim and thinking, why isn't yeah. Let's see, speed tiers. Megalop, obviously fast as hell. Fundy-Eye, fast. Then it drops down to Moltres, yeah. Moltres, Kirim, Crocodile, Melo. Yeah, they're not bad. Actually, not bad. I mean, a little bit of a gap there, but not something. It's not like super big to the point where it hurts the team, where it's like exploitable, really. I find Croak to be one of the best Scarfers, like in the entire game. So I know it's people like it's basically relegated to that role. People think of it, but it's because it's good at that role. It's not only that role though. Let's check it. Hazards. Rocks with Croak. Quellfish, Spicy Teeth Spikes. Medtang can actually do rocks as well, I believe. So I guess the obviously rocks. Okay, so yeah, not bad. Not bad. You have it. You have Intimidate. There's double Intimidators too, which makes hitting things like makes physical attackers less potent. Thunderous helps Azumarill a lot because it sponges up the grass. Hits completely sponges up. Oh wait, no, that's not gonna Thunder T. Shoot. No. Where's your Croak's your ground type? Duh. Yeah, it's actually not bad. I like Croak with plus Lop. Gotta watch out for fighting types, but I guess that's what Quellfish is for. And Azumarill. Yeah. This team is kind of fighting. Like, Thunderous doesn't take hits that well. Crocodile dies, Kirim dies, Meloetta dies. Quellfish can take hits. Medtang. Yeah, it's Medtang. Megalop. It's faster, probably kills, or it does a lot of damage, but mostly dies. Azumarill can take a hit. Tangrowth can take hits, but you don't want that to be your switching all the time. Moltres has that Rock's weakness in Dynasty. Speaking of which, your removal is Thundurus, Kyurem, Moltres. Your Thundurus, Kyurem. All your removals weak to rocks. Every one of them is weak to rocks. So that's bad. Yeah, like if you get Hazards, they're pretty much staying up. Or if you get Hazards against, they're pretty much staying up. I love the offense of this team. Thundurus and Crook. I like Kyurem. I love. Megalop, favorite Mega. Azumarill hits hard as hell. But would I have Z Dynasty over Moltres? No, I would have Z Moltres. The fire flying stabs hit way harder than Dynasty's Rock Fairy, even though that is hit hard too. But I like the fire flying better for breaking potential. Yeah, I mean the team's not bad. Like I said, speed tiers are pretty good actually. You got Megalob. Yeah, I think I talked about that. Yeah. It's not bad overall actually. I like the team. I mean, your removal suck though. Like they suck. Like mine are bad and yours are worse. That's pretty bad. When it comes to bad removals, I'm always gonna compare it to mine. It's bad. Or Paralyzers, because it's bad. And then we have the Milwaukee Ducks, and coached by Ralph. Huh, I think I've literally lost to everyone in this division here. Tapu Fini, Ferrothorn, Staraptor, Breloom, Espeon, Vikavolt, Mega Pidgeot, Dugtrio, Hoopa, Unbound, Blaze, and Blazion, and Alolan Exeggutor. Let me look. Speed tiers. Dugtrio, Mega Pidgeot, Espeon, Blaze, or Staraptor. It comes down to Fini, Hoopa. They're not bad actually. I can't complain. They're actually not that bad. It's priority with Breloom, which helps out a lot. Can't remember if I know Physical Blaze sucks. I can't remember if it's Shadow Speak or not. I know Hoopa does. So double priority, I guess. Not really a great priority, except Breloom's Mach Punch. Staraptor is always scary as hell to face. It breaks. It's a great breaker. Fini, one of the best defoggers in the game. Ferrothorn always eats hits. Like even the fire hits that. Like the Hidden Fire Fires eats one or two of those. Normally does like Leech Seed, Toxic, or gets something off on people. I don't know if I like Ferrothorn with Fini though. Because with Ferro you kind of want them some type of status, and with Fini it's kind of hard to do that. Mega Pidgeot against the rest of its division just looks amazing. Like, I know it doesn't seem like it, but if you just look overall, it's great there. Dugtrio is Trapper. It's great because it's Trapper. And he's ate it, so something's going to take a big hit. His Z users, I don't know why. I mean, Blaze, I don't know why Blaze isn't one of his Z users. He could have got rid of Exeggutor, Vikavolt, and Espeon, and made Blaze a Z user instead, because that thing breaks hard. Initial breakers, you have Staraptor, Breloom, Hoopa, Blaze. Yeah, good breakers, good. Sub Sweepers, still pretty good. Calm Fini can be scary. Obviously, Swords Dance, Breloom. Calm Espeon can actually do damage. Vikavolt. It's mostly a Specs user, but it can be a Jody, I guess. Work up Pidgeot. No. Dugtrio. Not really. Hoopa could be Nasty Plotted. Could be Swords Dance. Blaze sets up itself by killing something, and Alolan Exeggutor will probably never see the field really. That's another thing. Is Fairy's Dragon Steel is not that great. Fairy great. Steel Great. Dragon kills it. Firewater grass. Yeah, I like this firewater grass. Finny, Pharaoh, and Blaze. I mean, it's a weird team construction, but I think it will work. Like, it looks weird, like I said, but I think it can work. So let me rank these teams in this division. Paralyzer. When it comes to team construction, I'm putting yours last. I don't like much about the team, to be honest with you. Like, I like the Mons, I just don't like the way that they mesh together. I think team synergy is terrible there. You're last. Specs second to last. Ralph, then H. Colin. Yeah. So Colin at top, Ralph second, Specs third, and Paralyzer fourth. If I do the whole conference, let's do the Combi conference. Still have Paralyzer last. Snivy, Specs. It's weird between Arf. It's hard between Arf and Ralph. Where I'm going next. This is at the bottom right. I'm going bottom up. Arf, Ralph. He's calling me Jack and Niv. Yeah. So I'll go Jack and Niv, me, H. Colin, Ralph, Arf, Specs, Snivy, Paralyzer. That's why I'd rank them. Alright, now down to the Rebombi Conference. And we start the Eterna Forest with the Chicago Concorders with Dave. Now Dave, he said he's going to destroy me this season. So, he counter-drafted me, obviously. Got Celesteela, Nidoking, Porygon 2, Delmize, Celgor, Zebstrika, Mega Diancie, Latios, Manaphy, Sneasel, Komodo. Let me tell you, I love the Fairy Dynasty War. Like, I don't even have to look at the rest of the teams here. That's probably going to be my favorite one. Like, that's just amazing Fairy Dynasty. Dragon Steel. No fire type to complete the fire, water, grass, but oh well. Manaphy. Like, even Z, I guess, yeah. Sneasel over Celgor. I don't know. I'm gonna see the Celgor over Sneasel in this team. I think Sneasel's more of a life orb / choice band user. Just, yeah. See, speed tiers, really good. Like, Celgor, I don't really count as Mon, but it could be. Latios, Diancie, Sneasel. Then down to Manaphy. Or, Zebstrika's there too. I just don't like it. I don't like Zebstrika. I don't think it'll come to many matches. Yeah, I mean, this team's actually really good. Like, I'm looking at it really good. You see Latios over Celesteela. I don't know. I think I would take Celesteela over Latios this team too. Like, I love the choice of Mons. I honestly, personally, me, was Excelgor over Sneasel and Latios over Celesteela. But other than that, like, this team's really well put together, and I like it. Defensive backbone is great. Like, Celesteela, Porygon 2, Latios, Manaphy's natural bulk, even Kamala does good. Removals, you have Kamala, obviously, Latios, Delmize. You have double spinners. I like that. And you have spin blocker. Nice. That's another thing. I think a lot of teams that have spinners don't have spin blockers. Huh. We got rocks. I think Nixon gets spikes or T-spikes, one of those two. Maybe the anti-flat, like, just blocks things. It's just, I love Latios, by the way. I know most people are on the Latios over Latios Bay. I love Latios. The defensive is just great. Especially on a team like this. Healing Wish really helps out this team a lot. And, yeah, he has it. Thing really ground weight though. Like I know, like okay, take away the fact that I have Zygarde. If anybody else had Zygarde, it does work to this team. Like it really does. Like I know people like Sneasel, whatnot, Latios, but Zygarde does damage to this team. It just does. But other than that, like that's I'm on. Like Zygarde 10% or Zygarde that does damage to this team, but that's just one Mon. Other than that, like this team's really well put together. Damn, they might destroy me this season. Yeah. Yeah. I think there's like a little bit of like mid-tier. Like Nidoking kind of covers it mostly, but that's why I don't want to say, but mid-tier speed gap there. Because it comes from like Nidoking down to like Delmai's and Porygon 2. But it's not that bad actually. Like Nidoking kind of just destroys most mid-tier ones like that, so it's not really that bad. So then we go over to the Calgary Infernapes, run by Aaron, and Landorus Therian, Red and Wash, Cobalion, Whimsicott, Persian Alola, Golok, Megazord X, Renucleus, Nihilego, Silvally, I can't even speak right now. Sylveon and Ferroseed. Get rid of Ferroseed. I don't care if it's a meme. Get rid of that shit. I love Zardex and Mega. Oh shit, sorry. I love Zardex and Landorus Therian and Rotom Wash. Like, that's gonna be super hard to break. That team right there's gonna be super hard to break. Could Daves do it? Yeah, it'll be hard. Hell yeah. Scarfer's great. Speed tier's not bad actually. Whimsicott, Persian, Cobalion, Zardex. Oh, I forgot about the Lego too. Like, yeah, it's not bad actually. It's really good. Let's see users. Garlic and Cobalion over Nihilego. I don't know about that one. Like, I like Cobalion, don't get me wrong, and I like it as a user. I personally would have gone taken away from Zerlik, taken away. This is just me from Cobalion, and given it to Nihilego. But other than that, I like them. Like, to be honest, I do like Garlic and Cobalion as users. I just think Nihilego would have been better. It's better sweep potential. Removal. You have Landorus Therian, Rotom Wash. Is Whimsicott a default? I can't remember. I think it might. Charizard X will never be that. So, I mean, all you really need is Rotom Wash and Landorus Therian. Those are your defoggers, and they work well. How to sing? Landorus Therian, Cobalion, Nihilego. Yeah, and Ferroseed. I mean, that's what Ferroseed's there for, but still trash Mon. It's never getting brought to a game. It's never getting brought. I mean, I know you'll bring it, but it should never be brought to a game. It's literally wasted. It allows. So you're thinking. So I was thinking you're thinking except Spike or something like that. Well, if the Monin has substitute, or if he has a Monin that can just switch into it and not get lead seeded, sub up and do something that you could potentially hurt your team. Bad pick. Prankster with Whimsicott, nice. I love the Lone Persian. This is why I was saying Z, like Paralyzer, Z Parting Shot. It's a thing. It's a thing. It helps out this team. And look at this team. Its recovery's not that great. Like Rotom Wash is playing spit. Rotom Wash gets Pain Split, and Zardex gets Roost. Reneglis gets... Yeah, oh, it has Wish support too, I just realized. So yeah, but it's nice to have the Wish support and the Z parting shot. Yeah, it seems really good actually. I mean, that's gonna be, dude, that's gonna be a fun match to watch this year. Nathan in his New Mexico low tags. He has Deoxys Defense, which we allowed this year, Scolipede, Gardevoir, Bisharp, Rotomo, Mudsdale, Aggron, Mega, Tornado Therian, Infernape, and Arachnid, and Lickitung. So let me look. Defensively, this team tanks almost every hit. Yeah, this team's hard to break. This team's really hard to break. Offensive potency, it's not really there. You have Tornti, which is E, which is great, but Infernape doesn't really hit that hard initially. Scolipede, same thing, doesn't really hit that hard initially. I like the fact that Z user. The offensive defense is, there's a reason why it's defense, even though it technically can be a substitute for some sort of defense for a reason. Gardevoir, it's not really that great. Bisharp's kind of slow. Weaknesses are many. Not really good switching anything. Rotomo doesn't break, but it's good defensively. Like, this team's good defensively. This is offense kind of sucks dick. Arachnid, I love Arachnid, but it again doesn't break. Webs are good. Webs aren't really. You don't really need webs for a team. For just Infinite, really. Infinite, Gardevoir, and it's fine. Yeah, that's all I really need for. But like, yeah, I can't. I don't see this team really doing much when it comes to offensive. Defensively, like, this team's amazing. It's going to be hard to kill. Deoxys Defense, Scolipede actually decently bulky, taking some hits. Mudsdale, physically tank. Mega Aggron, physical tank. Tornti is very good in the special defensive side, especially when you add the Assault Vest. Arachnid is decently bulky, but not really that great. Rotomo is not bad. It's good. Like, this team's really going to be hard to break, but it's not going to get the pressure. I think the way this team wins is Toxic's down, teams hazards them, wins, because the hazards are great. Deoxys Defense, I think, gets pretty much all the hazards. Scolipede gets hazards, like spikes and T-spikes. Deoxys Defense. Mudsdale gets rocks. Mega Aggron gets rocks. What's his removal? Your removal is Rotomo and Tornado Therian. They're good. Those are actually really good removals. Still relies on when I'm on, and your fire switching is Arachnid. Because Infinite's not ready to switch. You don't want to switch that into too much. And even though it's defensively bulky or deceptively bulky, it's not something you really want to switch in. Fire type, like a strong fire type, just kind of beats the team. Like Victini destroys this team, kind of. Yeah, it is. But overall, it's not bad. It's just like defensively, I love this team's defensive piece, but it's overall not that great. Not bad, not that great. Needs more offensive pressure. Yeah, and I get it. That's why the hazards, like, you have hazard stack, and then you toxic things, and you let your defense wear them down. But against that team's breakers, this team kind of loses. Then we have Matt in the New Jersey Garchomp. Matt's rocking the mascot pick, Garchomp, Mamoswine, Rotom Heat, Decidueye, Aerodactyl, Tauros, Mega Sableye, Jirachi, Toxapex, Florges, Shelmet. I like the Fairy Dragon Steel. Firewater Grass actually is really good too. double. What's it called? What's a double ground? Actually, not that bad. Especially because he has toxic which eats up the ice beam hits. They're not weak to the same things. Like Garchomp's weak to ice, but it's not weak to fire. And Mamoswine helps with the dragon weakness of Garchomp. Rotom Heat, Decidueye, Aerodactyl. I'll take ground. Shelmet, he's a big fan of Shelmet. Mega Sableye is a terrible one. I mean, it works defensive. Like this team also has like the thing about this division, defensive cores are there. The worst defensive core is Aeron's, and that got me saying Aeron. It's Aaron's, but it's still like good. It's not bad at all. Not really rock sweep. Let's see your Mamoswine, Garchomp, Aerodactyl, Jirachi, Toxapex, Shelmet. Those are all your hazards. And great. You have Florges, Jirachi, Healing Wish. Okay. Or not Healing Wish. For Wish and Jirachi actually for Healing Wish. Breakers, Garchomp, Mamoswine. That works. Jirachi just flinches shit. Toxapex eats all the hits and gets rid of Step Sweepers with Haze. Florges eats defense or special defensive hits. Mega Sableye eats physical special hits. Yeah, I like this team. The only problem I have with it is not really a problem. I like this team a lot. Yeah. Removal. You have Rotom Heat, Decidueye, Mega Sableye to block, and Florges. Yeah, it's not bad actually. This whole team, Matt, this is the best team you drafted. Too bad your conference is stacked. Look at the team in your conference. I'm so sorry. Like, yeah, this conference has the best teams. Like overall team structures of all the conferences, this one's the best. This is also the hardest one to rank. Nathan, Aaron, Matt, Dave. So Dave at the top, Matt second, Aaron third, Nathan fourth. That's how I'd rank these. Yeah. Now after that, we go to the Pinwheel Forest and the Pewter City Earthquakes. Coached by Joel. Now this is his first season in the Hive. So we're gonna see what he can do. I think I played him before. Latios, Greninja, Roserade, Uxie, Licky, Raichu, Mega Mawile, Dolphin, Milotic, Blaziken, Swellow. Off the rip. Gotta say. Where's the synergy? This is weird synergy. Like, I like them all. It's like, but where's the synergy? There's no synergy in this team. Latios breaks, good. Greninja breaks, that's good. It's actually a good deal user. Roserade, for 100 points, really good value. Uxie, I think she's tier 4. So let's see, you got Spikes, T-Spikes, Rocks obviously. Donphan's your removal. Latios can be removal. Swellow. I don't like the removal. Like Donphan, it's alright. Not really that great. Raichu break. Oh, Swellow? I don't know about that either. Like I don't get the Z thing. Latios Brand I get. Mega Mawile is gonna break. Like that's another thing. Like his speed tiers are weird. Like they're there, but then they're weird, and I get it because like Mega Mawile, Uxie can Trick Room, but it doesn't really help much. Like then that makes Gladios and Gren kind of take hits. Roserade, because space speed's 90. Raichu too. Makes Donphan and Milotic. Even though Milotic's actually decently fast at 80. It's not super fast, but it's not like Trick Room. It's like Trick Room fast. It's too fast for Trick Room. It's like, I don't like the way this team is built around Mega Wow. I don't. Like, I like the Mons, I just don't like the synergy of this team. I think... And your team's like really U-turn weak. Like... Yeah, your team's like super U-turn weak. You just allow pivots. That's what this team does, it allows pivots. Like, I know it went undrafted, but Mega B just destroys this team. Like, destroys it. But overall, it's not bad. It's just not like this. Like, I love the Mons. I love Gladius, Gren, Roserade. I've never used Mega Wow. I kind of wanted to this season, but whatever. It's a good breaker. Probably the best like slow breaker. Either that or Camera. One of those two. No, I don't. Defensively, like, things have natural bulk. Audios gets recover. Licky, I guess, is wish support. Milotic gets recovered. Yeah, you're gonna be relying on Licky for wish support way too much too. Even though you have good, or your moves pretty bad, so you'll be taking a lot of chip. Yeah, I'm sorry, Joel. I just don't see the team pulling together that well. I hate the synergy of this team. Like, I see what you're trying to do, but it's just not working. At least in my head, not well. Now we have my man Ashy and the Sweetest Swallows back in the Hive again. Ashy. We got Weavile, Metagross, Seismitoad, Dragalge, Aromatisse, Lantern, Megalade, Shaman, Gliscor, Mandibuzz, Delusion. One thing over 150. You have Megalade, Weavile, then drops all the way down to Shaman. Speedsters are bad. Gotta admit, Speedsters are bad. But they're not slow, it's just they're bad. Breaking potential. Everything here needs setup. Except for Dragalge, probably. Yeah. Like, I don't like the breaking potential of this team at all. I like the setup potential. Like, Weavile. Should Weavile have been Z user? I don't know. Seems I don't have really good Z users. Shouldn't be the best one. Wish support, which is great. Double wish support. Bulk. The bulk is there. Hazards, you have Metagross. I don't remember if Seismitoad gets rocks or not. Dragalge gets Socks and Spikes. Squirts rocks, so it's not bad. Then your removal is Gliscor and Mandibuzz. Those are good. Those are good. This is another weird team. Because defensively it's great. And offensive pressure is not really there. But as long as you can get either Weavile or Metagross in. Like, you have the tanks to switch in. Or Megalade too. You have the tanks to switch in. So it's not bad. It's just not. It's just. They're not initial breakers. There's no initial breakers. Need a lot of sap. Need a lot of sap for the team to do well. Yeah. Then we have the Memphis. It's supposed to be Grizzlies and Zizzlies. Hey, Dockmaster. Typo. With Chess, it's either that or Chess. Your name's weird. Zero Aura, Kamao, Klefki, or regular Gyarados, Miltank, Morshana, Mega Alakazam, Piloswine, Serperior, Incineroar, Togetic, Slightmere Superior, and Piloswine. Just letting you know that. Zero Aura, I love it. It's a great Z user. Kamao, again, good Z user. Gyarados, good Z user, especially for the tier 3 it's in. You have all the hazards. Removal is Klefki, Serp, Togetic, not really that great actually. Like, your team's not Rocks weak, which is great, but yeah, you need more of it. Mega Alakazam is freaking broken. Just look at his speed. Speed's amazing. Kind of wish he had something closer to the base 100 to like fill in the speed gaps. But it's not that bad. Like, if like the stuff that fills in the gaps there. He can run like Modest Zam or Adamant Zera or Modest Zera, and it fills in the gaps really well. Subspeed potential is there. Initial braking. Gyarados breaks really well. Subspeed, like a lot of these teams don't have initial breakers. Like even my team, like the breakers are not there. But actually, I like my team for breakers. But his initial braking is not there. His defensive core is pretty good, but not great. Like I love Pilo, Clef. They do well. Doesn't really like fire types that much though. They get you got Miltank, Thick Fat, Kamo, Cineroar, but these are still things you don't want taking hits really, because they don't have their own form of recovery. I guess Kamo has Drain Punch, so Cineroar, but not really. I don't know if I like the way this team's built. Like I like it. I do like this team a lot. I just don't know if I like the way it's built. No, you have to get it too as removed. Oh, I think I said that's not really that great. It's good for cheap. It's really good for cheap. Huh. I don't know. This division's like, this team build-up is weird. Like, I like the Mons on a lot of these teams. It's just the way that they're with the Mons that they are with. It's weird. I like the Z users. Yeah, I'm not even playing. I like the team actually overall. I love Incineroar as a tier 3 pick that probably gonna do more work than people think it's going to. Yeah. Just realized we have 3 new people in this division. Nice. Then we have the Atlanta Azumarill with Brown, who has Excadrill, Hippowdon, Alamola, Chestnut, Mesprit, Weezing, Mega Gardevoir, Zapdos, Keldeo, Ambipom, and Zoroark. Speed tiers are terrible. And I know everybody's thinking, well, what about Drill Sand? It's still terrible because you have to rely on the sand. Sand runs out. Hippowdon dies or the sand runs out and you allow something to get hit. Defensive synergy, it's amazing. Like, okay, his special defensive synergy is pretty bad. Like, it's not that great. But his physical, like, it's going to be hard to break this team on a physical thing. I love the Z Mesprit. Z Keldeo. Zapdos. So let's check hazards. You have Hippowdon, Excadrill, Chestnut. Yeah, your hazards are great. Your hazards are great. Even your removal, because like Excadrill, good spinner. Zapdos, it's one of the best defoggers. Even if it's weak to rocks, it's one of the best defoggers. It's not, you don't have too many of them, but the ones you have, they work great. Z-Drill, good, breaking. Mega Gardevoir breaks a lot. This team would have been great with like webs. I would have tried to get webs with this team, because with webs, this team looks scary as hell. Yeah, I like this team overall. It's really good. It doesn't hit that hard though. Like it does need a lot of setup or a lot like choice items, but this is like Nathan's team, but with more offensive pressure. I think Gardevoir, Drill, Keldeo, Zapdos make better offensive pressure than Nathan's team did. So, like, I love this team. Wish support. All these mons are fat. They take hits. They can just get wished right back up. Alamola, like Alamola slows down the game, but this team doesn't really need fast things. And Hippowdon has its own recovery. Chestnut gets Sleep Seed and Drain Punch, and I think Synthesis gets its own recovery. Medicine gets recover. Gardevoir gets recover. Zapdos gets Roost. The rest of the stuff can literally, like, I think it pretty much ends up at full from like Aloe's like Wish. So from like probably like 10% most of the things on this team. So like, yeah, I like this team. This is the best team construction wise. It's just slow. So I'm gonna go with Brown, Chess, Joel, Ashy. I don't think that's how it's gonna end up, to be honest with you. I just think like that team construction, that's like how I'd rank it. Brown, Joel, Chess, Ashy. Yeah. This team, like, to be honest though, this whole division is lower than the Eterna for team building. I I would literally rank like that. What I just ranked that is the bottom 4 for this entire Ribombee division. Yeah, like just combine the two I had, put Eterna on top, Pinwheel on bottom, and that's how I rank this. So that's it. I'm not gonna do a full. Should I do a full rankings? I don't know, cause that'd be kind of tough. I might come back with a video later for a full rankings. Thank you guys for actually tuning into this. I know it's rambly and weird, and because that's me. I didn't plan this shit out at all. I just decided to do it. So yeah, bye guys.